Greetings, Zombie Slayers, Slippy Jim here with a guide on how to get to Pack-a-Punch, complete all the rituals, and Pack-a-Punch a weapon solo in the map Shadows of Evil Black Ops 3 Zombies by round 2. That's right, it is possible. So here's a map of Morgue City showing you all the ritual sites we'll be going to complete the rituals, as well as the items that we'll need to pick up along the way. So you know the layout. This is also a map that you'll find basically in the spawn area. So first up here, we're going to go into beast mode. So you can use this fountain here in the starting area to go into beast mode. And you can use the opportunity to turn the power on to quick revive and open this gateway back here to get that drop. But this crate is what you want to break. And then you want to come through and you want to zap the crane. Both of those are essential. Grapple your way up here to the catwalk and then go as fast as you can. Unlimited sprint in beast mode. You can go all the way through to the back of this area, and you want to zap the power box here to open the stairs to Nero's den. Okay, once you come out of beast mode, you'll notice that you will have a drop. You can come back and get that anytime. It doesn't go away. Preferably you're going to get a double points or something like a max ammo perhaps. So grab the summoning key. Now at this point it's all about building up as many points as you can in these this first round and also the second round. So in the first round you can shoot the zombies 3 times in the leg with your bloodhound pistol and then knife for the maximum possible points. Also make sure you board up one of the windows. You can board it up 4 times in the first round to get 40 points and go around and you want to hit these pods and see if you can get something like a weapon out of those. Even a zombie is good because you can get more points off of it, which you'll need later. So then you want to pick up the gold fountain pen, and at this point you'll have a couple of creatures spawn in. You can either kill them. In round 1 they're super easy, like a one-hit kill to the head with your pistol, or you can just ignore them and head straight to the ritual site. What I'm going to do on this occasion is I'm going to build up a few more points here on round 2. So we're going to be doing something similar here, except this time we're shooting the zombies 4 times in the leg and then knifing for the final kill. When you're knifing, if you're doing this strategy, you want to, rather than lunge in at the zombie, you want to kind of step back a little bit as you swing so that you move away from the zombie, because you don't want to get a nuke, or even an insta-kill is not that great if you get that. Okay, then you want to come up the stairs, I like to leave 2 zombies alive. You can leave 1 alive, but it's a little bit risky. And then you want to come up here and place the summoning key and the gold fountain pen down here in Nero's location. I guess this is like his apartment or something like that, but you'll have a bunch of these creatures spawning in. So the easiest and safest thing to do is simply to train them around. And eventually they will go away at the end of the ritual, and you'll get this gateworm. Super cute looking bug that you have to pick up, so you need to collect one of these for each of the character's items that you collect. So you need 4 in total. Then you want to have another look around for the pods, break those open. Our goal is to find another weapon, because we're going to run out of ammo pretty quickly in this bloodhound, and we'll need another weapon later on for fighting the Marguas. Then you can come through to the next location. I like to go to Waterfront next, or wherever has Jug basically, and then grapple up from this fountain here for beast mode, and then grapple across to the other side, and you'll need to hit this box down that has one of the other items in it that we will need to collect, which is the championship belt. And after that, you want to make sure that you head down. That's an optional door. You don't need to get that, but it is an entrance to the rift. And then, yeah, you'll have a fair bit of time with this one. So you can come down here and open up the boxing gym right here. And return to human. Alright, so we're going to do another ritual down in the boxing gym there, but you want to make sure you remember to go back and pick up the item here, the championship belt. Again, you'll have a couple of these things spawn in. In round 2, they're a little bit harder to kill. I'd probably recommend just going straight to the ritual location rather than trying to kill those guys just to save ammo. Unless you've got a ton of ammo at this point. Just head down to the boxing gym and we are going to place down the championship belt with the summoning key. Once again, And I'll fast forward this the rest of these rituals because they are pretty much the same thing that goes on here, but you get the idea. You just want to train these creatures around until eventually they go away. You'll probably have to watch out for your 1 or 2 zombies that you've left alive. And then you'll need to pick up another gate worm. At this point though, the second time you do a ritual, you'll have a Magua spawn in. This first Magua is really easy to kill. You just need a few shots to the yellow glowing maw of the creature. And then you do that for the other 2, all 3 of those mouths or whatever they are that you have to shoot. Every time you kill one of the heads, it'll pop out a little creature. And it's probably a good idea to kill those because if you don't have Jug, they can do you a bit of damage.
I ain't going down that easily.
Okay, so once you've killed the Magua, you can head on to the next location. So in this case, we're going through to the Canals District and go into Beast Mode. Again, drop down in the canals here. You want to break open these bars. That's really important to get to that crate. This is an optional entrance to the rift. And then come through to the right here. And you want to zap this little power box here. And then grapple your way up top to the Ruby Rose. You want to run downstairs, drop down here, down the stairs, and zap the power box there so you can get up the stairs and do the next ritual here. So each of these locations you can open up with one beast mode if you do it efficiently. So we're still going around, we're hitting these pods, getting some points off the creatures if they spawn like that. It's random what you get obviously, but we're still trying to get another weapon if we can. Down here we want to pick up the detective's badge, and pretty much the same deal. We're going to have 2 of those creatures spawning in, and we're going to head straight through to the ritual this time in the Ruby Rose. The Ruby Rose is a little bit of a tight quarters, close quarters area, so just be a little bit careful when you're training in this spot without Jug. And you're best to train as slowly as possible. Just watch out for where all the creatures are coming from. They'll drop down from above here as well. Don't try and go down the stairs because it is blocked off and you can get trapped there. Trust me on this. And you'll have another gate worm that you want to pick up right here. So no Magua this time. The Magua comes on the 2nd and 4th rituals that you do, no matter what order you do them in. Alright. So you'll notice every time we kill a Magua, we get a ton of points, which is really important for this strategy to do things early. You can also get some points by shooting the zombies in the legs. You don't want to kill them though, but here we get lucky and get the RK5 pistol, which is going to be really helpful for the last Magua fight we'll get after this next ritual. Okay, so we're going to go into beast mode right here, and this one here can be a little bit tricky. We're going to break this open, don't really need to do that though. Zap this here to open up the stairs. They're both optional. Then you want to grapple your way up to this very quickly, go around. You can zap that perk machine if you have time, and then you want to run up the ramp and jump and go across the ledge, knock off that box with our ritual item in it, and then jump back across and along here to the right. Jump and grapple across to there. You don't have to jump. And then you want to zap this power box at the back. And we'll go back into human form and we can pick up the hairpiece right here. So yeah, the same deal again. We have a couple of these creatures. We're going to head straight through to the ritual room in a moment to do the final character ritual. There's one more ritual after this that we have to do. And we're going to go down here into the burlesque. The burlesque is a fairly easy area to train in. There's a lot of open space and areas that you can run into to escape being trapped. So yeah, you should have no problems with this one. After you kill, or after those creatures just all disappear or whatever, you'll have another gate worm, of course. And you'll also get a Magua spawning in. So it's actually good that you get these Maguas because they allow you to get a ton of points when you kill them. And you do need to get quite a lot of points. Like, I've cut out a fair bit of it, but obviously rounds 1 and most of round 2 we were building a lot of points off the zombies by shooting them in the legs and then stabbing for the kill, except for the 2 that we left alive. Alright, so now all we have to do is go into the rift, which is the location where we can do one more ritual and where Pack-a-Punch is located. So you can either go to the canal one that you opened up, or this one if you did open this one, and just head on through. As you spawn in down here in the train subway station area, you're going to get a few of these creatures spawning in. So you just want to take them out. I think there's 4 of them. And that will open up a hole in the wall for some random reason over this side where these symbols are, and you can go through to where the Pack-a-Punch will be located once we do the final ritual. Okay, so before we do the ritual on that altar, you want to place down the gate worms on these pedestals. There are 2 on this side of the chasm. And then what will happen is you get these mosaics going into place on the wall. You want to wall run around those. Just be careful. If you drop down the chasm, you'll die instantly. Place the last 2 gate worms up here. That will create a bridge across the chasm. There's a gap at the end, so you want to jump that when you get back down. And then you just click on this and do the final ritual. And you just want to avoid basically these creatures. Take out the ones if they're blocking your path and stuff like that. Try and leave your zombies alive, and when that's done, you'll have a little moment here with the Shadow Man. But at this point, Pack-a-Punch is available for you. So if you want to Pack-a-Punch a weapon straight away, you'll need to build up your 5,000 points, obviously. And to help us do that, there is going to be a Magua spawning in as soon as we jump down to where the altar is. So I'm just going to finish off all but 1 zombie. And just remember, every time you stab, if you do the lunge stab, you risk having a nuke and ending the round. So you try and swing back away from the zombies when you do that knife move. So we'll just speed up this last Magua fight. And when he dies, we'll have more than enough points to Pack-a-Punch one of our guns. So there you go, guys. It is possible. A round 2 legitimate Pack-a-Punch after completing all of the rituals. So hope you enjoyed this, hope it helped. I know a lot of people have been struggling with opening Pack-a-Punch in this map, but it's not too bad once you know what you're doing in the layout of the map and stuff like that, like most zombies maps. Alright guys, please remember to rate and comment. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to do so. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Slippy Jim out.
I could have done with this back on the beat.